few quick updates here just from the bracket. Captain L beat Ed Dog 3-2, so Captain L will be playing JDV later on stream. And then as far as loser sets, let's see if there's anything here. Jams beat Naito 3-0 or 3-1. Tickle beat Jams, so Tickle is into top 16 here.
Let's go, Tickle.
Liam 3-1 over JoJo to Hobo.
Yo, what?
That is a big upset.
Liam is making moves today, man. Oh my god. He beat Naito and now he beat JoJo?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Big Boss beat Nemu, so Nemu, it may be his birthday, but it's not his bracket. 25th for Nemu.
Unlucky.
Opsign took out Poison 3-0, and then Big Boss took out Opsign. So
Damn.
Big Boss is going to be waiting for that 9th place qualifying match.
That's kind of crazy.
And then sets that are happening right now, looks like we've got Lemon versus Dimitri happening on the side stream. And then off stream, we have Ludo and Cattail, and
Let's
Liam
go,
versus
Cattail!
Remy. So
That's
lots of good Smash happening.
See, I get to be biased for that one because there's only one Eastern Washington player in bracket.
That's fair. Yeah.
So like
you can have that one.
Yeehaw you all, baby.
Yep.
Now we have Arbiter Skyward's favorite matchup in the entire game, Duck Hunt versus Snake. And by that I mean he literally just let me in chat commentate this last week at Lake of Rage.
Good lord.
Anyway, but again, yeah, like I said, Embo was playing last week at Lake of Rage. Congratulations to him, by the way, qualifying for Cascadia class at that tournament. Oh my god! Oh. But he beat Slushy at that tournament, one of Eastern Washington's players, the Snake.
Yeah. Tell me what you know about this matchup, because this is a matchup that players probably won't have seen a whole lot.
This is a campy ass matchup.
Okay.
If you don't know, if you couldn't guess from looking at this shit, then there's going to be a lot of clay pigeons, there's going to be a lot of grenades, a couple Nikitas here and there, there's going to be a lot of cans. Just, that is the primary engagement tool. You are poking, and poking. That is the big thing here. Poke damage until eventually boxing tools happen, just like that.
Wow, that was very unique from MVD there. Down throw into jab into the forward tilt. Definitely strong confirm there.
Going to be a lot of can and gunman in particular. Clay pigeon is strong, but very laggy and won't always work. Forces shield essentially on Snake, because if he doesn't shield it, then oh, you're in trouble.
Oh man, this can just bouncing around. Embozy trying to get MVD into position for that can to hit, but does not manage to do so. Nikita right to the corner, yeah.
That kills off the other side, but because Embo got that super early stock, he's still looking pretty good. 111 on MVD's second right now.
Yeah. This matchup is something that I imagine would be pretty bad from when you're behind and you need to actually find that opening, but both of these players doing such a good job of just staying composed and trying to find that, as you mentioned, that chip damage.
Yeah, for sure. I'm actually curious to think, what do you think this matchup is? Like, who do you think wins it?
Man, I have not seen enough of Duck Hunt to know how any of the matchups should work.
That's fair.
I can't imagine that, oh my goodness,
holy
the
hell!
Man.
He gets those. The up tilt with the rage plus the grenade, everything works in his favor there, and MVD takes that stock.
Ooh, but the gunman.
So I'll be real. Having watched a lot of Embo play, and having watched a lot of Snake play, this matchup is even.
Yeah?
I deadass think this matchup is even. Embo might tell me differently, Embo might say I'm stupid, but this matchup seems dead even to me. So many, like, obviously Snake has the advantage in, like, the up-close brawling category, but these characters just, like, zone each other out so much. There's so much projectiles flying back and forth across the server here.
Ooh, lots of damage coming out from Embo here. Bring MVD back onto that platform, but so much damage going down onto Embo. Confirmed here. Gets the drag down up air into up tilt.
No way!
Up air.
That's one of his favorite things to do. That is one of Embo's favorite things to pull off, those up air chains into the top, like off the top of the screen. Super well played from Embo, taking that early first stock, snowballing it into the rest of the game. Going his way. Game 1 Embo.
Yeah. Do you know if any of Duck Hunt's aerials break Cypher? I imagine the second hit of down air probably does, but I imagine that, like, with relatively weak aerials, there might not be a whole lot that Embo could do.
I don't think they do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. but like, don't quote me on it. I'm sure Embo knows. We can maybe pull him in it later, but
yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was a great turnaround from Embo. Got a good lead, and MVD almost brought it all the way back. But yeah, just that punish game from Embo being so clutch there.
And again, I wanted to point something out real quick. Like I said, Embo played this matchup last week. This is a Tuesday for him. There's a lot of snakes in Washington.
Yep.
When's the last time MVD played a duck hunt?
Yeah, there aren't too many of those.
Matchup inexperience is something that catches a lot of people off guard. But then again, MVD's a top player. He knows, like, there's this whole top player adaptation narrative, right? We saw it last week at Lake of Rage, where Embo took games 1 and 2 against Face Mage pretty dominantly.
Yep.
And then got reverse swept, and then swept in Grand Finals.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's so much to think about when you're playing on a level like this. You know, it's the adaptations. It's our.
Oh my God!
MVD, yeah, just using that C4. Oh, and the grenade actually saving MVD from that forward smash.
Yep. Saved his life.
Right. Just coming down with these grenades. Embo not able to find anything that's killing. All of your kill options on Duck Hunt are these multi-hit moves, and grenade just makes sure that you are safe from all of them.
I mean, alternatively, back is easy.
Yeah, if you can get the tipper on it, for sure.
If you can get the tipper, the can exploding is huge, but that's also really easy to avoid. So.
Yep. And there it is.
Tipper. Yeah, there it is.
Got tipper back here coming out. Embo keeping this game up a little bit. Just going to avoid the grenade, get away from that C4 as well.
And he's played really well defensively to not take that much damage on this stuff, too. They're like within 12% of each other as of now. Make that within 30.
Yeah, knowing the combos you can get with that can, too. The extensions are so crazy coming out of Embo.
Like, when an opening eventually does happen in this matchup, a lot of damage comes from it. But there's a lot of shielding, a lot of poking, just not a whole lot of direct interaction until eventually one of them gets up close and hits one of their, like, big opening options.
Yep. I like this from MVD, actually.
This is super smart from MVD.
Embo's just like, I'll sit over here. MVD's like, I think I have the better tools from a range. And I do think Nikita is probably the best tool, like, out of the...
Oh my God!
Yeah, up tilt. Great call out.
See, this is what I'm saying. Snake has the, like, upper hand in those up-close brawls. Up tilt, forward tilt. And, like, all of his boxing options are ridiculous.
Yeah. Kind of an awkward tempo here if you're MVD. It's so hard to tell whether he's going to, like, you know, move forward with a dash attack or with something aggressive, or whether he's going to sit back and pull a grenade.
The stock could very realistically disappear, like, immediately. Could go either way in the stands. 76% though for Embo. In a fair amount of trouble. If that up air hits, he's dead.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
That's gonna be some pressure. Not
yet again.
Enough to kill though.
The grenades on these multi-hit moves are just such a buzzkill for Embo. You have to find a way to kill that's a single hit, and that looks like it's hard to do. Oh, forward tilt at 220.
Finally, 220%. But Embo's in trouble. He will die at the next Nikita. He will die at the next up tilt. He will die at the next forward tilt. He needs a perfect stock. And he has rage. So it's possible, but we'll see how it goes from here. 53% is not a bad opening, but it won't be enough. He's probably dead off this edge guard.
Ooh, down tilt, making sure he can't get to the ledge there. Up smash is coming through. How do you get through this minefield?
Dear God, Embo. That precision just saved his life, but it wasn't going to save him for much longer. Down throw into up tilt. Super standard stuff for Snake. Really well done. MVD evens this up.
Yeah, MVD looking a lot more comfortable there. Embo was able to find a couple of kills in that first game at so much lower stocks with that F smash on the first one and the up tilt, you know, up air, drag down up air, you know, the ladder and at the end of that game. But in game 2, MVD was just so much more slippery.
Yeah.
He didn't die before 200 on either of those stocks. I think it was 200 on the first one and 220, 225 on the second.
Like, is deceptively heavy. This character lives for a long time, and especially with Embo, like, playing Duck Hunt, a character that sometimes struggles to kill. Not always, but sometimes. He can last a long time.
All right, small opening here. More Embo at the start of this game. I really do think we're gonna have to see some crazy setups coming up from Embo if he wants to win this, because you can't let let Snake live to 200% every stock.
Couldn't punish that down smash either. The grenade on the ledge was really well placed in time. MVD just unable to get anything off of it. This is such a great start for MVD. 116. Embo is a little bit lost right now. The Nikita's going to connect off stage. That is a super early stock. 35 seconds in, and it is already 3-2.
And man, when you're thinking about what either of these players are thinking, you got to imagine Embo is worried about that long road ahead. If you're needing to get to Snake that high of a percent, and you're already down a stock, this is tough.
113. He can take this stock relatively quickly, but it'll be a little rough, I think.
MVD doing such a good job of just staying safe. If you're gonna hit me, you're also gonna be taking grenades. Snakes love those trades. Yep, and this is definitely a position where they are in MVD's favor.
Yeah, Snake as a character just can afford to take those trades. Because like I said, he's heavy. Doesn't matter if the grenade blows up on him. It's gonna hurt you more than it hurts him! And now, yeah, you're hurting, Embo.
Yeah, and yet again, something that MVD does so well are just those tempo mix-ups. You don't expect Snake to just run in and up-tilt you, but MVD making sure to just throw that out as an option and to keep things unpredictable.
161. Embo needs this stock, obviously. Like, he needs to take it quickly. Really well used. Really good use of the grenade there to keep MVD in this game.
No!
Oh!
The rage forward air combined with the raised blast zone from that spike.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's one way to end it.
Yeah,
Good
you
stuff
got
from
the
MVD.
stock, but at what cost?
At what cost? Your own stock. But it's fine, you had 3.
Oh boy. We're gonna go back to small battlefield. That did not look great for Embo.
Battlefield.
Going to battlefield. Yeah, we saw this work out earlier in the bracket for Embo against Liam in that matchup. And, you know, when we're talking about needing those earlier kills, maybe there's an opportunity for some ladder stuff with that duck hunt up air. But this also gives Snake some places to land. It's hard to catch him when he's kind of playing around that top platform. So,
For sure.
Have to see how this goes.
I love this song, by the way.
This is a great song and a great game.
Spirit Tracks. Banger. Yeah. Everybody I always like remember seeing like lists of the best to worst Zelda games and seeing Spirit Tracks near the bottom, and I'm like, shut the hell up.
Yeah, I think most people just haven't played it. And that's totally okay. This is a little bit obscure on the 3DS.
Eh, just the DS.
Oh, is it really just DS?
Yeah.
Man, time flies.
Yeah, it's an old game, yo. Like, I grew up playing Twilight Princess. You know how old that game is?
Oh, don't remind me. But this first stock going a lot better. I shouldn't have said anything. I was about to say.
See, it's me. My curse is transferring.
Oh, but does actually find the stock
There we
back.
go. Okay,
Runs up
there
and
we
gets
go.
the up smash. No grenade for MVD that time. And that's what we need to see out of Embo, is a few more of these callouts and getting these stocks a little bit earlier.
Yep, it's a very solid response so far. Equal stocks, but the damage starting to favor Embo just a little bit. That grenade preventing further damage, but it won't matter for much longer. 86% on MVD at this point.
Yeah, these trades are not
Oh,
good.
the grenade!
Playing fetch with that grenade, tossing it back to the owner.
Go fetch, boy!
All right.
First dog I've ever seen throw the ball back to the owner.
All right, MVD taking his time on that top platform, knowing he's not in too big of a threat there.
That was a good play. Pigeon into the can, and now we're seeing MVD in a little bit of a tricky situation. 163. Rage is in effect here. He could find a cheeky little stock, but he won't!
Yeah,
he has an
single
opportunity.
hit will do it. Embo finding these stocks on Battlefield. Oh, but he was stuck, I think, as well.
Yeah, the can.
Lots of explosions.
Caught between an explosion and an explosion.
Yeah, not a great place to be.
No, I don't know. Either way, 52% on MVD, 0 on Embo for now. But this could go either way at this point. Still looking pretty solid for Embo. We might be seeing a game 5 here. These games are going really fast for two characters that I said were really, really campy when they
Yeah, no, they are scrapping a lot. You know, MVD loving these trades, even when he's behind, getting him in a little bit of trouble here, but he's able to just play that slippery style he did in that second game and just live for as long as he can. He still has an opportunity here.
For sure. 123 though on MVD. He might be dead here. He might be dead here. Embo has a very solid opportunity to edge guard. Opts to let him back to stage, at least for now. The gunman and the can are going to keep him under a lot of pressure, though. There's so much happening here. The up tilt just barely misses. That connects, you're in a lot of trouble. Because even though you're not that hurt, he has range.
Yep. Right. MVD playing quite disciplined here, avoiding all of these projectiles. Grenade back air. Oh boy, Embo on ledge. Okay, 174% here on MVD. Oh, and the can does hit him.
Oh my god.
Not going to kill quite yet.
93% on Embo,
Nikita.
though. If the Nikita connects, it kills. This is still super winnable for MVD. This rage plus... Oh no, Embo! He's gone!
And
he
it's so
is gone!
hard to tell which way that Nikita's going to send as well.
And even if it sends the opposite way, you're still going to die.
Yeah.
Like, that's so rough. I got to put the hat back on now.
But what a set between the two of those players. It did look like that was kind of tough for Duck Hunt.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, not being able to kill whenever MVD had a grenade in his hands.
Yeah.
But was able to find a couple of those. But MVD going to be our second player moving on into winner's side of top 8.
He's going to fight Nico.
Yeah, that's going to be a set.
Shulk Snake is a matchup I see a lot. I'm very excited for that one.
Yes, I will be
now
needing some help on